welcome back. So today I am going to be sharing with you all 22 of my favorite thrift store finds for 2022. So I love to thrift and find good deals. I also love to go to estate sales and garage sales, but for this video I'm focusing only on the things that I picked up at thrift stores throughout the year. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right in. First, I'm just going to start with clothing that I found that I'm really excited about. So for number one, I recently thrifted this amazing shirt. This is my grandfather's shirt, and don't be afraid to check out the men's section because this is so cute. It has such a vintage look to it, and I love it. I've already worn it several times, and here's the label. And I looked up the original company, and it was like a $60 shirt, and so I think that was a really good find at the thrift store. And I love vintage, so finding something that's vintage inspired, I think it's great. And I just found also this amazing sweater. It has this nice zipper, and it is a Walt Disney World sweater. Really nice. Like, these go, I think, for quite a bit at the parks. Moving on to the third item is this long sleeve shirt, and you're like, it's just a brown shirt with buttons, but check out this label. This is a vintage shirt. I believe it is from the 70s. It's by Expressions. And so this is a vintage shirt I found at the thrift store. I think it was like $2. Moving on to a short sleeve shirt. I found this brown. We'll just keep with brown. And this is a vintage Sears shirt, which I think is also from the 70s. Again, I worn it. I think it's really cute. Just a nice basic t-shirt. It looks good with jeans or shorts. Number 5, this is the 5th item, is this vintage t-shirt that is a Buckhead Products, Atlanta, Georgia, and it has this really cool guy on the back. Another shirt. I did pretty good with finding shirts, I feel like, this year. So this was another, I believe it's the same Screen Stars. Yeah, so probably another 80s, I think it is. But I just thought the lettering kind of reminded me a little of the Lord of the Rings. And so I just thought it was a nice basic shirt. I found this peasant blouse at the thrift store. Really great. I think this one may be a 70s one. You can see the little tag here. But these are great. I really like these little peasant blouses. They're really cute. They're also pretty popular, I feel like, and I was really excited to find a vintage one at the thrift store. All right, moving on to 8. We'll go into pants. I got these corduroy pants, and so I really think these are really nice. They were not fitting me correctly, so I had to modify in the back and add in a seam because they did not fit. And I left a little extra room so I can like tuck in sweatshirts and that kind of a thing and still be comfortable. Another pair of pants that I got are these jeans. They are really nice and comfortable. I love the pockets in the front. I love the dark color. I like that I can cuff them. Alrighty, so here are a couple dresses that I found. I found this really sweet little sundress with these cute pockets and buttons, and then it also ties at the waist. And it is just a nice sundress for spring and summer, so not for right now, but I really like it and I think it's really cute. Another dress I've worn a lot actually after I found it is this really cute purple one. It has these buttons that button up the front, so let me just button one so you can kind of see what it looks a little better. But it's really cute. It has this big collar, it has light shoulder pads, has little pockets in the front, and it's a nice longer one, which I like. I like longer dresses and skirts. Okay, I'm including this because I got at the thrift store a couple of pillowcases, and I went ahead and I turned those pillowcases into a skirt. And I have worn this skirt so many times. It is fantastic. But yeah, I made this out of pillowcases from the thrift store, so I'm including it because of that. And it is a really great, just basic brown skirt. All right, last clothing piece. I picked up this, it is a Liz Claiborne little cardigan sweater thing. Nice like faux suede, and then it has these pockets. It's nice and long. I did cuff it because it was too long of sleeves. So these are knitted, but then this is not. It's more like a cotton or something. I don't know, but it's really great. I like the, almost looks like kind of sporty school type vibes. All right, let's move on to accessories for a moment. This is a belt that I picked up, and this is a really nice belt. It's made in the US. Yeah, I don't know. It was missing the buckle, and so I did have to get this for a replacement, but it's got like these lovely, this beaded design on it, and I just think that it is a great, great piece. I found this genuine leather purse. It is really cute. It is an I Medici Frenzy. Really, really cute. Moving on to number 16 already. Some jewelry. I found this turquoise necklace, and it is actually sterling silver. And so I cleaned it up, and it was very satisfying because it was dirty. But it is a nice turquoise little pendant. I also found this ring. It has this like black opal maybe, but it is also a sterling silver ring. Look for the 925 when you're looking at your thrift store. 925 is sterling silver, or it'll say sterling silver. Moving on to home type stuff. Number 18, I found this really cool little vase. It is made in occupied Japan. I also found these hairpins that are in this vintage box, and I love stuff like this, and so I was pretty glad to snag that as well. I also found these, and I've seen these at antique malls, and usually they can be a little more pricey, but I found them at the thrift store, and I was like, those are mine. Are these amazing little duck bookends, and they are out of brass, I believe, so they are pretty darn hefty. They have a good weight and feel to them, but I just think they're so cool, and so I'm really glad that I was able to snag them. I found this really cool vintage paperweight at the thrift store, and yeah, this is item number 21. So I think it is just, I love paperweights, and I think it's just a really neat picture of this lady. And now for the final 22, which is technically 3 more things, but I'm including it as one thing because they're all the same thing. That is, I found 3 vintage quilts at the thrift store for $5 each. This is probably my biggest freak out of the year at the thrift store. I was like, they were in one of those plastic comforter bags that you like get at the store. It's like, I know what these are. These are old. These are antique and vintage quilts. And so I grabbed all 3. I was like, $5 each. This is fantastic. So here is one. It's got, I believe this one's like a 30s, 40s quilt. Really, really nice. Ugh. This is probably another, this one may be more 40s, 1940s. Nice big quilts. And then this one is older. This one has this beautiful, I believe this is like a turkey red. And this one, I don't really know how old it is, but this one is definitely older. I'm thinking early 1900s, maybe late 1800s. So yeah, but it's a really, really great quilt. Lots of these beautiful like indigo blues going on here. Look at that backing. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, it has some stains, but overall, she's old and she's in really good condition. So I'm grateful. And she even has these cool like little green areas too. So I don't know. That doesn't look as old. So maybe it was made with old fabric at a different time. I don't know. This one just strikes me as being older than the other two. But anyways, all right. So those are the 22 items for 2022 from the thrift store. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoy going thrifting, so make sure you go throughout the year. Don't give up. I did not get all of this stuff at the same time or even at the same thrift store. These are from multiple locations at different times throughout the year. Those 3 quilts were at the same time though, at the same thrift store, which was really crazy and really great. But I guess I just want to encourage you that if you like it's always the hunt for me. Sometimes I don't even find anything at the thrift store. So it's just about checking it out, finding a place where you really like it. Maybe it has really good deals on certain days, and just make sure you go and you check it out and just have fun doing it. I wouldn't worry or stress about finding the perfect thing, but just have fun and just look for things that you like. It doesn't always matter if other people like it, you know? Maybe it's there for you. Maybe someone didn't find it because it wasn't meant for them. So yeah, I just really hope you guys enjoy. And if you don't like thrifting, maybe you just like watching thrift hauls, I'm glad you're here and I'm glad that you enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I had fun making this video for you guys. And so yeah, I will go ahead and see you all next time. Bye.